welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my soft glam makeup routine. This is my minimal. I need to go out, but I don't want to put in too much effort, but I still want to look put together. This is typically the look that I go for. It's very to the point and it's very minimal. So I'm very excited to show you guys my version of a soft glam. I hope you guys are excited. This is going to be a chit-chatty kind of video. It's not like a chit-chat get ready with me. I'm not talking about any kind of topics like I was in my last one. Obviously I haven't edited this video yet, but I feel like this look is so quick and easy that like I just flew through filming today. So it's probably gonna be a quick one. I hope you guys don't mind, but I know a lot of you guys have been requesting more soft glam looks, more wearable looks, so here I am with those types of videos. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump in to today's video. Before we do, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys have not already. And of course, without further ado, if you would like to see my go-to soft glam look, then just keep on watching. You guys, so we're gonna get started with this soft glam everyday type of look. So when it comes to a look like the one I'm going to be showing you guys today, I don't go in with my P. Louise base just because I feel like my P. Louise base is just a little bit more on the brightening side. I'm not doing anything too dramatic. Then there's really no reason why I need that super bright eyeshadow base. So instead you can go in with any concealer, but my personal favorite is the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer from Too Faced, and I use mine in the shade Light Beige. Here's what the concealer it looks like right here. I already went ahead and applied that to my eyelids. As you guys can see, keep in mind it is a concealer, so you guys can already see that it's already creasing on my lid. So let's get into eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. Always be sure to just go back in with your buffing brush and just pat out those creases, because if you apply powder over them, you're basically just going to set those creases in place and they're not going to go away basically. So make sure you just take a brush, just pat everything out one more time. With this palette, I want to do a very light look. I'm not going for anything crazy. I mean, it is a soft glam. So I'm going to start off with this shade right up top here. I'm just going to go in the fluffy brush and I'm just going to start to apply that to the lid. And you guys can see I'm not doing it in any particular way. I'm kind of just patting it on there because remember we have a concealer down, so it is a little bit tacky. So I'm almost just using this shade to give my crease a little bit of color, but also to kind of just set that base just a little bit. So I gave a little bit of definition, not too much, but it's definitely there. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is actually this shade right over here. On this side, it's like a darker brown, and I'm going to take that actually on the same brush, you guys. Sometimes we're in a rush. I don't have time to grab 5 or 6 different brushes. Honestly, I try to use the same brush or maybe one other brush, but that is basically it. So I'm going to tap off the excess and I am just going to pat it on the outer corner first, because that's where you always want the most pigment to be at, especially when it comes to a soft glam. And then I'm going to start to kind of wiggle it into the crease, so that way whatever's left over in the brush, that's what I'm putting into the crease. And because we put down that first eyeshadow, it's going to make it so easy to just blend this one in. Okay, the next color I'm going to be going into is this color right over here. Still a pretty light color, not too deep. And I'm also going to put that exactly in the same spot where I put all the other colors. And then there's a vanilla shade in the palette. I'm just going to go over and apply that to my lids. Very lightly, nothing crazy. Guys, super simple and easy. And I know this doesn't look like much, but let me tell you, when you put on the lashes and you actually do your face, you can actually see that you have a little bit of eyeshadow on. It gives a little bit of definition to the eyes so they don't look super blank and they don't stand out when you do the rest of the face. But really, that is how simple I keep my eyes when I do an everyday makeup look or a very soft, very natural soft glam. So that is all I'm going to do for my eyes. What I'm going to do now is just go in and apply a mascara. Now the key to mascara is curling your lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and just curl my lashes really quickly, just like so. I'm going to go in with, what is this? This is the Patrick Ta mascara. It just looks like this. And I'm just going to give my lashes a really good coat of mascara. So I'm going to be using the LAVAA lashes. These are in the style Faux Sweetheart. So these right here are faux mink lashes, which we love. These are what the lashes look like right here. They're so simple yet so beautiful. They're not too full, they're not over dramatic. They're just gonna help for the eyes to stand out a little bit more. So I'm gonna go off camera really quickly and pop these on, and then we can move on to complexion. Alright you guys, so let's get into complexion. So first things first, when it comes to primer, so anytime I do a soft glam look, I'm pretty 99% of the time I am planning to keep it on all day, which means we need longevity. And to get that, you need a really great primer. So I'm gonna go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It is one of my favorite primers ever. It is so good, and it really does adhere your foundation to your skin. But if you don't want to spend the money on that one, I will say the best drugstore option is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. It is very similar. Like I said, if you don't want to spend the money on the Milk Makeup one, this one is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin with this. So I'm going to go ahead and just wipe my hands off because, oh, you guys, is it just me or the feeling of like primer? Even when I apply my moisturizer with my fingertips, I'm just like, I hate the residue left on my hands. Anyways, moving on to foundation. Every single time I wear this foundation and I go out with it, I always get a compliment on my skin. I don't know why I don't see more people talking about this foundation because it is so good. This is the Charlotte Tilbury's Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation, and this is what it looks like right here, and I am such a huge fan. This is such a beautiful foundation. I'm gonna go in, I usually use about 2 pumps of this, so I'm just gonna go in and apply this foundation. By the way, I'm using mine in the shade 7. So that is the foundation. You can absolutely add more, you can add less. For me at this point, I can still see a few imperfections, especially right here. I have a little bit of texture going on. I don't know what's happening, but that is good enough for me. This is, again, a quick soft glam. So now what I'm going to do is go in with some cream bronzer. I recently used this in my last soft glam video that I did, and I took it out and I fell in love with it all over again. This is from the brand Soul Body, which you can purchase this brand on ColourPop's website, and this is their face and body bronzing balm in the shade medium. This stuff is amazing and you get so much of it. So I'm going to go ahead and just cream bronze my skin with this. Going with concealer, and I brought out this concealer for today. This is the Morphe concealer. This is a really great concealer if you want something that is full coverage but also affordable. I'm going to be using mine in the shade C165, and I'm just going to apply this to my under eyes. This is definitely brightening. I do need to get another shade because I've gotten so much color, but that is okay because why not have a really nice bright under eye? I feel like a nice bright under eye with a soft glam is just so beautiful. So it is perfectly fine. I just can't get over how good this concealer is. I also don't see a lot of people talk about this concealer, and it is so nice, you guys. Like, it has a really great amount of coverage, and especially when you let this kind of sit on your skin for a few seconds and then blend it out, kind of let it dry down just a little bit, it gives you like full on maximum coverage, and I am so here for it. So for setting powder underneath the eyes, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I also just rediscovered this in my collection and it is so good, and another good thing about it is it's actually talc free. So I know we spoke about talc in my last chit chat get ready with me, and so if you guys are looking for any affordable talc free powders, the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder is talc free. So I'm going to take a little bit of that on my Beauty Blender Pocket Puff, and I'm going to just go in and set that concealer in place. And this is a really nice powder. I feel like, not that it has shimmer, but it has like little light reflecting particles, so it really gives you that really beautiful illuminated under eye look without making it look shiny, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. I know it looks a little bit crazy right now because I have a little bit of that powder left over right here on my cheek area, but we're going to set the rest of the face right now. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be going in with the One Size Turn Up the Base powder in medium 4G, and I'm just going to set everything in place with a very light wash of powder. Alright you guys, for bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Bronzing Palette. And whenever I use this bronzing palette, I use these 3 shades right here. I kind of mix them together. For today's look, because it's more of a soft glam, I'm just going to mix these 2 first shades right here. And I'm just going to bronze up my skin. Alright, so that is bronzer. Moving on to blush. Although this is a soft glam look, I still feel the need to use cream blush before powder blush. So I'm going to go in with the Danessa Myricks Dewy Lip and Cheek palette. You guys know I love this palette. I feel like there's people out there who love it, and then there's people out there who are just like, yeah, no, that is not for me. Well, I'm one of the people that absolutely love it. I will say, just like everyone else says, for some reason this color right here is extremely soft and creamy, so I barely use that one. I'm going to be mixing these 2 shades right here. They're beautiful, so I like to just dip my brush in there and then kind of rub it off on the cap, and then just go in and add that to the cheeks. Look at that. It is so beautiful. I feel like with the soft glam, let me know if you're the same way, but I feel like blush is really what brings a soft glam to life. Like once you apply your blush, it's like it takes the look to the next level. For powder blush, I'm going to go in with a cult favorite. This is one of my favorite blushes, if not my favorite blush of all time. This is Milani's Luminoso blush. It is a baked blush, but the special thing about this one, it has a luminosity to it, so I'm not going to be applying any highlighter today because, again, when it comes to soft glam, I'm looking for very minimal, something that looks more just put together rather than like a beaming, blinding highlight. And you guys can see that it just like instantly gives me that beautiful kind of flush to the cheek, but it has that really nice radiance. Do you guys see that glow on the cheek? It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love this blush. Like, I hope they never ever get rid of it because it's so beautiful. I've went through like 5 or 6 of these so far in my lifetime because I use it a lot. Alright you guys, so that is basically it for the face makeup. So I'm going to quickly just finish up the eyes with you guys. So I'm basically just going to go into this color right here from the Master Mattes palette. And I'm going to drag that on my lower lash line just to give it a little touch of color. And then I'm going to switch over to a small blending brush. And I'm going to go into this color right over here. Just like that. And then if you want to, you don't have to, you can go in with a nude pencil in your waterline. I am going to be doing that today. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Killer Liner in Killer Cashmere. Now what this is going to do is basically just open up your eyes, but because it's more of a beige color, like a nude ivory color, and it's not white, it's not going to be as shocking. So it's more so going to give you like that awake, open-eyed look rather than giving you like something really dramatic like applying a white eyeliner. So I'm just gonna go in and apply this to my waterline and you guys will see what I'm saying. Just like that. So you guys can see the difference is tremendous. Like, it really gives you that really beautiful open-eyed look. It kind of enhances your eye color no matter what eye color you have, and I feel like it just brings your look to life, and it makes it look like you put a lot of effort into your eye makeup when really we just took 2 or 3 colors and just threw them in the crease and that was it. So now I'm gonna go in with some lower lash mascara because you guys know, in my personal opinion, there's no makeup look without a really beautiful bold bottom lash that is covered in mascara. I feel like it looks so beautiful, and I feel like when you make them look more prominent, your eyes just look so much more sexy and sultry. It's just beautiful. So my personal favorite is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. It just looks like this. It is phenomenal. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my lower lashes. This is as far as my makeup will go for a soft glam. All I need to do now is just set it with some setting spray. I will share with you guys what is my go-to setting spray for super long-lasting makeup. But first, I'm going to go ahead and just do my lip combo off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright you guys, I just went off camera. I did my hair. I still need to spray a little bit of hairspray like in these little hairs right here. Something very simple, a little half up, half down. So like I said, this is basically the look. I just want to tell you guys what I put on my lip. So I did use a lip liner that you cannot get anymore, and I really hope that this rebranding is almost done because I feel like KKW Beauty has been gone for what feels like forever. So I did use the lip liner from KKW Beauty and Nude number 2. It is one of my favorites nude lip liners ever. It is just so beautiful. And then I went over top with this NYX lipstick in a la mode, I think it's pronounced. Mine looks gross, but this is the color right here. It's a beautiful nude lipstick that you can get at the drugstore. And then over top of that, I don't know what it is, but every time I do this very soft glam, I like a little bit more of a pink hue to my lips. And I want to say it's because I wear very pink cheeks, so I kind of wanted to match a little bit. So I went in with a little bit of this Artist Couture lipstick in Highly Favored. And you guys, this color is so beautiful. It's like the perfect pinky nude. It's just gorgeous. So that is the lip combo. So to complete everything and to set everything in place, I feel like the setting spray is key to keeping this look on all day. And one that I highly recommend is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This thing right here is no joke, you guys. Like, it is a bomb. I am obsessed with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my face with this. Alright, you guys, so this is the completed look. What do you guys think? I think it's so pretty. It's so easy to do. This is my soft glam look if I'm going out to dinner, if I'm going out on a date night, and I'm just not trying to do that super dramatic type of look. This is typically the look that I'm going for. It's pretty, and also it goes with any outfit that you're wearing. It is such a neutral look that if anything, you can change up the lip and make it more neutral. You can put on a red lip with this, make it more bold. So completely up to you. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I like to achieve my personal favorite type of soft glam. I hope you guys learned something new. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.